What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with the newest flashing lights update. This is the unstable branch, and we're going to be checking out the new computer systems. So, this is, like I said, not a full release yet, but they've added more stuff to the computer database, all that stuff. You can now access the police scanner and radar, all that stuff from third person, obviously. We've got a few different things we have access to. So we've got the speed radar still in, hasn't changed. We've got scan the front vehicle, which scans the license plate of the vehicle in front of you and gives you a little bit of information on it. And then the ability to search the database for, drivers and vehicles and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to be on traffic patrol today. So our main focus is going to be ticketing and traffic violations. So actually, before we get going to... we're going to go to the trunk and... Oh, no, we don't want that. We want our traffic vest. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just drive around, see what we can see. Actually, too, before we get going, we're just going to have this scanning the front vehicle so you guys can see that. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. So it looks like we've got our first stop right up ahead on the other side of this red light. We've got a vehicle parked on the sidewalk. I have seen a couple of weird things with the scans vehicles that don't seem to be anywhere around it. With that being said, it is unstable branch, so that is bound to happen. We're just going to go ahead and pull up in front of this vehicle. Ourselves going to park on the sidewalk for just a moment here. Get up and out of the way of traffic. Now, it doesn't seem to work on parked vehicles, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. And we've got two more up ahead, so we're just going to leave our lights on here, and we're just going to go ahead and follow behind them. So you can see we just got that truck up there. It shows pictures of the truck front and back. It shows its license plate, which it actually has an accurate matching license plate to that, and it says there's nothing that we need to worry about with that vehicle. That white car, on the other hand, that we just got a glimpse out of, that's stolen. So we're going to go ahead and go code 3 as soon as we can get up and around this truck here. Who's, there we go. Yep. So stolen vehicles never seem to stop, at least so far. So we're gonna have to try and get him. There was another vehicle too that just came up on the radar, or on the scanner. Van somewhere, like way down the road or something. So quite a few stolen vehicles that come up on this this system here. Hitting everybody's car. There we go. Yeah, I think I stopped you. Did they get out? Oh yeah, you got out. Wrecked my cruiser in the process, but hey, that happens. Of course, being that this is flashing lights, the guy's going to be compliant. He's not going to shoot at us or anything. So with him handcuffed, we're going to frisk him. And we got his ID. We're going to run an alcohol test while we're at it. And I just got his ID off of him just to make sure it shows up correctly in the system. This is James Wade. So we're going to go ahead and search the license plate on the car. So you can see, since it scanned another vehicle, we have a different last scanned result, which shows up right there, which is really cool that you do get that. Oh. I think it's P4436P. No? Well, let's look him up, and then I want to turn around and take a look at that. So, James Wade, that is the gentleman in front of us. He's not wanted for anything. He's got no arrest history, warrants, anything like that. Yeah, okay, so still waiting on our transport, which seems to be stuck or having issues at the intersection back there. So it's P4430P. There we go. Okay, so that is also the correct car that license plate goes to. Owner name is 2, so the owner name doesn't always show up right. I've seen some instances where it shows correctly and some where it hasn't. So this is obviously one such instance where it's not showing up correctly. We have a suspended registration and a stolen car here. I don't know what happened to that one, but we need to get out. We need to get this car here towed, so we need to deal with this first. Now, obviously, in real life, you wouldn't leave your suspect just out like that. I would put him in the back of my cruiser until the transport came or whatever. I just didn't want, once you call for the transport, you can't interact with him, and I don't know. I guess I should just thrown him in the car and then called for transport when I was ready, or just take him back to the station myself since we're so close. But whatever. I just wanted to show off the system here for you guys. There is a bunch of traffic. So yeah, we're hitting that truck from the side. That's funny. Oh yeah, it's somebody had expired insurance. We're gonna try and fix this here. See if that does the trick. There we go. I'm guessing it was this van. Yeah. Registration suspended. Should go after the van that we saw first, but I'll let him pass on the expired insurance. The registration being suspended's probably worse. Oh. Nelson Page. So we're going to run back to our car here. We're just going to run his info. Driver's license is expired, so that seems to be accurate. See if this is his vehicle as well. Nelson Page. So he does show up as the correct owner, but his license is expired, so that's accurate. So he's got expired registration and driver's license. So we're going to have him get out of the vehicle for us here. We're going to see if he's been drinking at all. And we're going to frisk him. I should have probably frisked him first as soon as I got him out of the vehicle. He's being cooperative, so I'm not going to handcuff him yet. I do have to handcuff him, though, because he is driving illegally. So we're going to get him off the road here, and we're going to call for transport on him and then get his vehicle towed here. So yeah, we're just going to have him hauled out of here. Kind of screwed up my character here. Let's see if I can get in the car and fix that. Stuck in like a fighting hose with the guy. Oh, menu fixed it. So the tow truck's here already. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been having all sorts of issues with the transport van getting stuck like way down behind. The tow truck's had like no issues. Well, we're going to move our car out of the way here. We're going to turn our lights off, seeing as how the tow truck's gotten the vehicle out of the way, and the transport's here already now too, so we're just going to wait in our car. We won't get out. Kind of curious about something here. I just want to see if the police van comes up. The game recognizes that there's a vehicle there, but it doesn't know how to handle police vehicles. It's interesting. He's got expired insurance. Now, I don't know how they handle expired insurance. I'm assuming that they probably just would normally give you a warning and let you go. On like a suspended driver's license or something like that. Well, let's get a driver's license and registration. And we're going to go ahead and head back to our vehicle here. We'll look him up, of course. And do that. So I prefer to do this in third person. I want to go out of here real quick. Because I just want to show you. So this is the police computer here. This is first person. Now scanning the driver's license or the license plate in first person isn't too bad. Searching the database is a little bit tougher. Like I can just barely read this guy's driver's license. And once it actually goes to like the list of things, it becomes a lot harder. I guess you can zoom in, so it's not too bad, but I don't know. Oh! So his driver's license is expired. Interesting. Okay, so it's not just his insurance, but he's driving on an expired driver's license too. Let's pop his car in. So does his vehicle. His insurance is expired, of course, as we know. He does have an active registration on the car, but he does have the expired driver's license, and yeah. And we got a line of traffic behind us here. Oh. Well, let's do a quick alcohol test on him. So we're gonna order him to get out. He's got his alcohol test. Basically, we're just going to handle him like the same way as last person. Frisk him, handcuff him, do all that stuff. Unfortunately, he is driving on an expired driver's license as well with expired insurance. I was going to let him go for just the insurance, but with the expired license, I can't. I don't know if these are actually negative points for this or not. They don't seem to actually generate points negative or positive. I guess it's just not in yet. So we're going to sit tight here for a second. We are holding traffic up. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem much I can do to avoid that. Policeman spawning the wrong way in. Then drove into the oncoming lane. Surprisingly, though, it's actually beat the tow truck. The tow truck seems to be the one that's gotten held up this time around. Okay. Oh, there's the tow truck. Wow, that red and blue lighting really affects the mirror, doesn't it? Give him room to get out of here. Police van's probably going to take forever, so we're just going to let him do his thing. So we're just going to go back to looking for illegally parked cars, I guess, and we'll see whatever else we run across here. Whoa! Fortunately, I can't see the license plates from the front. I'll give him that one. He gets a pass on that. So I don't know how well this update works in multiplayer. I know there's a lot of issues with client-side stuff versus, you know, server-wide stuff, so I don't know how well that works, but, yeah. It does work quite well in single-player, though, so multiplayer aside, this is a great update for single-player. We're going to park here real quick and ticket these two guys. I won't actually park on the sidewalk this time, even though traffic tends to have an issue with that. Sadly, they also don't have the need to write down the parking or the license plate yet. Kind of hoping that they would have put that in at the same time. The ability to actually like look at the plates on the parked vehicles too. So that'd be kind of cool. You're coming along, you're doing your traffic stop, and you know you're looking at the license plate of the parked vehicle, and then you know you look at it, and it turns out it's like stolen, or you know just I don't know, getting like parked illegally for too long or something. That just would have been kind of a cool feature. I'm sure we'll get that at some point down the road, but just a matter of waiting, I suppose. It would have been nice to see that sooner rather than later. Oh, insurance is expired on that truck. I'm gonna turn around and try and catch up with him here. He was taking a left turn. Okay, so we're gonna look up the vehicle before we get out and see what we've got going on. Erica Bennett is supposed to be the driver. Expired insurance, not stolen or anything that we can see. So we're gonna go ahead and get out. We'll speak to the driver, see if it's Erica, see drinking or anything else. Once again, you know, if it's just expired insurance, I'm gonna just let her go. But we'll see. So does Erica. And we're gonna hold up. We'll look up Erica first. I should have looked up Erica back when I was looking at the license plate. Everything looks good on our driver's license. It's still valid. Registration's valid, all that. So it's just the insurance that we have to worry about. So I'm just going to let her go with a warning, provided she hasn't been drinking or anything. So we're just going to do the alcohol test, and then we'll let her go if she passes that. Yeah, she's good. So, Yeah. Issued a warning. I don't think it actually technically issued a warning as far as the game's concerned, but in my mind, issued a warning. I wish I could change the mapping of that. I wonder if they ever fixed that. I haven't looked it up, but I would love to be able to change the mapping of the turn signals to my mouse. I don't like them on Q and E. It feels like it should be easier, but I feel like I end up hitting them a lot on accident there. This is a turn lane only, and my lights are still on because I got distracted by the whole turn signal thing. There's an illegally parked car back there. I also don't have my scanner up. Could also be doing a speed radar too. But I felt like I've never really gotten a whole lot of stuff off of the speed radar. Cat's telling me it's about dinner time, so a little bit longer. That was a pretty fast stop. Let's see where this guy's going here. It's 39. I don't know what the speed limit here is. 39's pretty quick for this area. It's 40 though. Nothing illegal. Yeah, so he's good. That's 25. I don't know if that other road was 25 or 40. I'm assuming it's 40. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Spin around here. Kind of a little bit of an illegal turn. Oh my god, and a fire hydrant too. Be still my beating heart. Technically, I probably should put blocking fire hydrant, but the game doesn't seem to like that one very often. Got 2. I think that should have been 10, but he's like next to the fire hydrant, so I mean the game probably, as far as that's concerned, would be just parked in a non-parking spot. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's like right on top of that fire hydrant. I think we're just gonna park here for a second. I'm really not sure what I want to do. What time is it? Let's see here, 24. We got a couple minutes left, so I think we got time for about one more stop. We'll sit here for a second. Scan the vehicles going by, see if either of these guys have anything going on. Well, he's got expired insurance, so we're going to go ahead and pull up behind him here. Get him up a ways here, too. Where he's trained should be good to go. And he just ran into that car. Okay, so we're gonna bring back our scanner real quick. We're gonna scan him again. Let's see here. Okay, I typed something wrong. E6297M. That is correct, is it not? Well then, thank you guys. Thank you all very much. Ashley Hammond. I'll look her up first before we get out. So Ashley has no warrants or anything for her arrest. So it looks like it's just going to be another issue of the expired insurance here. So once again, same thing. do alcohol test, all that stuff. If her ID matches, I'm not gonna look her up. It does. That does appear to be her. Just gonna have her do it from her car. Give her a warning on that, and then tell her she's free to go. Holy cow. And then while we're here, we might as well just keep our lights on, ticket these 2 people here for being parked illegally. 3 people. There's one on the other side of the road. I did tell her she's free to go. I think she's stuck on the Camaro back there. So we're going to just give her a little bit of a bump and hopefully... Oh, that's bumping the Camaro. Hopefully get her unstuck. There we go. Prevent a traffic jam. Obviously, that's not the way you do that in real life. Of course, Lincoln, in real life, you wouldn't have an issue where somebody would just be like, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. We got a couple more minutes. I think we got time for about one more stop here, guys, and we're going to have to call it the end, provided we do find somebody else with reason to stop. Everybody's pulling off over there. Yeah, we're getting out of town here, and they're not speeding or anything, so I think we're gonna call that. I do have the one last car. I guess I could ticket it here if I really wanted to, but there doesn't seem much sense in that. So we're just gonna call it here. We're gonna call it good, guys. I'm pulling over here, and we're gonna end it. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys like the new updates. Awesome new stuff with this database they're working on. It's not finished yet. It's not made full release. I'm not sure when this one's due. It's almost the end of the month, so I'd imagine that this database is going to be coming out pretty soon. I don't know if they have a current roadmap. They've released roadmaps for the last couple, but the last roadmap I remember seeing was the one with the weapons update that had the shotgun and stuff. So I'm not sure if they have a current roadmap that I missed sometime back or not, but cool update, guys. If you haven't checked it out already, hop on the Unstable branch for flashing lights and get this one checked out. Very cool update. It adds a lot. I feel like a lot of depth and stuff. It adds some persistence, I guess, almost to the world, and it's more consistent than some of the other placing games that have come out recently. Twitch Simulator. As far as the database and stuff goes. So, anyways, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.